Nvda.
Hey, traders. Good to see y'all on this Wednesday where we've had a bounce, finally, right? 4 days in a row of lower lows on the close, the daily close, but now it seems as though Bitcoin's working on some sort of engulfing candle, normally bullish, right? And what did we talk about? You know, people have been asking questions, you know, as soon as the first of the month, a few days ago, right? And it's like, where would Bitcoin be headed? Where could it be headed before a bounce? And we discussed, right, the golden zone for Bitcoin from the lowest low to the highest high, right, of this wave. The golden zone between the 382 and the 618. What happened, man? Bitcoin hit a 38.2% retrace and has reacted and is up 4.57%, maybe a little more from the bottom, the lowest low. Got a reaction. But now, what's upon us, right? I mean, that's great and all. You reversed, you know, better for Ethereum and some of these altcoins, right? But for Bitcoin, we know the steel wall is upon us, right? I mean, the high that goes back to January 15th, but also it's just much more than that. I mean, it's all over the place, man. It's a candle high close in the daily from January 8th at 40,100 and change, and then you have the wick high at 42K back from January 8th or whatever. We just go to the daily real quick so you can see. Right here, I'm talking about the candle high close, January 8th. It's like, I'm sorry, it's $40,667, and the wick high is 42K. Okay, I adjusted the inflection point a little bit. Look at this candle, so strong. You know, less than 2 hours till this closes and is confirmed, and it's really good, man. And you see the RSI on Bitcoin back above 60 on the daily is always amazing, right? Bullish control zones above 60, you're there. Good territory. The momentum, you know, has been waning, but you know, it could just start building again. So let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Pipe in the chat. Friggin' Ross is here, man. That's right, roll tide indeed. Football is upon us.
Ross tipped $121. Hex used thanks mid-charty.
We will look at Hex, okay? Thank you, brother man. Goodness gracious. Out the gate, man. Should we look at it before? We can't look at it before Ethereum. We can't. You know why? Because Ethereum and Vitalik, who is Brawley, who's gone Super Saiyan, is on the thumbnail. So look at this. I'm sure you would still be happy, Ross. You would be pleased. EIP 1559 launches within the next day. I think it all depends on the blocks and the mining and stuff like that. But soon, man. And as you can see, the wick high, the candle high, April levels, that was a big deal. You're breaching it and you're bullishly engulfing. Your positive momentum's building again. You are back to overbought territory, sitting at like 71.7, but that's okay, man. That's assets that are really strong can stay overbought for a while. So it's heading on up. You know, next level you're thinking 28.90, right? Just those local highs created, you know, late May and early June. You're on the way, man. There's nothing really else there till those levels, and this is beautiful. It's up almost 10% on the day. Bullish shark pattern turns into double bottom on the daily. Wow, even the supply line was broken. So many things back above the 200-day moving average. Man, I'll tell you what, dude. What a strong performer. Beautiful. Now, you know, what I'll do is like, you know, we'll look at the 4 hour if you want. You can see what's going on. Positive momentum's building. You're like 69 to 70 on the RSI, so you're not quite overbought. You're right there at it. And it's just so good, man. So good. Hidden bullish divergence in the end, you know. The low on price, wherever it was right here, to the much higher low with much higher levels of negative momentum. Same thing on the RSI. Impending price action continuation. It's occurring. Breaching you above those critical resistance points from history. So awesome. Yes, Hex is having a good day again. Back-to-back good days for Hex. Where we were just saying, hey, you know, I liked it better, you know, 2 days ago than I did any other days, right, when it was correcting, but it made the higher low.
USD. Thanks for all the information provided in the Discord.
What's up, Steven M? Thanks for the 20, dude, and thanks for being a member of it. Everyone should be in the Discord if you're not. Life-changing education and community, right? You are who you hang around with, and with COVID, that has become more of a virtual thing than ever, right? I mean, you got places going back down in lockdown, right? I think Israel talking about it, Germany's talking about people won't be able to do things unless they're vaccinated. I mean, like, you know, we might have another one of these things. So I'm just saying, like, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Really show me your peers, who you surround yourself with, and I'll show you who you'll become. So you want to be around people who are like-minded, that love the same stuff you do, right? That's why you're here. So Hex continuing to climb. I just add a high back from July 21st, 15-ish cents. You tested that, you break that. I mean, that's where you go up another 2-3 cents, which is a lot of percentage points. So very good. I think the daily is what you look at, right? The daily, the maturation of the hidden bullish divergence continues, right? Yesterday, what did we talk about? A bullish engulfing candle was being confirmed. It did get confirmed, and now you have immediate fall through price action on the asset, and everything is well on Hex until it falls below 10 cents, 9.7 cents, and the demand line. They're confluent. It was so strong in the end, right, that it couldn't even go test it. I mean, it tested it on the crazy wick down, but it was very close to July 26th. It never quite touched it, though. So anyway, I mean, great. Let's see if this continues. It's attempting a rally. The hidden divergence is beginning to play out on Hex. So I would think on the daily, the first target from where it is right now, it would see 17.1 cents. That's that highest candle close ever. Then above that, it's 19.8 cents. Okay, I think those would be your targets if this is going to keep climbing. Higher lows, man. It's crazy. What an uptrend on Hex. Thanks again, Ross, man. Thank you, dude. So good to see y'all up in here where some stonks did some things today. Some did good, some did bad. You had earnings that came out. Oh, yeah, PK, thanks for the 20 super chat before the stream started.
Can we look at GRT?
Yeah, sure, we'll look at GRT, man. Yep. Yeah, we'll look at it like right now because GRT is going to probably moon in the next month or two. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Like, I don't care who you are. This thing probably gonna see in the next month or two 133 to 150. Okay. I know it's not yet, but just give it time. It's a smaller market cap coin, and we know like the rotation. It starts with Bitcoin a lot of times, and then it'll flood into Ethereum, and then the larger market cap coins, and then it'll go into the smaller cap coins. I think GRT's in that category. Then the micro caps below that, you know, like the newer ones. So I just don't think it's really seen its debut of markups yet, but it's at the level where it will. Historically, on traditional markets, this is where assets traditionally reverse violently or majorly, or new waves, like a huge wave down that lasted for many months. You can get a new huge wave up that can last for a couple months or more. So I'm just saying that's more so to look at on GRT, sitting right around 60 on the RSI, at a deep retrace, making a confirmation low, engulfed off of it, and soon we'll be testing 75 to 80 cents. I would be actually surprised if GRT didn't at least go and test 75 to 80 cents again. But this time, based on what it's been doing down here, you'd think it could very well break it and then run up to, again, 133 to 150. All right, that's your GRT. I wish there was more to talk about. We've analyzed this, it's there, it's a dead horse, and we've been beating it, all right? We didn't kill it though, all right? Something pretty good about this asset that you can't even believe is, you know, from its second low, from like that engulfing candle to now, it's up 40%. I don't know, man. That's it. It's back testing this candle high close from January 18th, beginning of the year. It's back testing that support today. And if it can hold, man, why would it not go to 75 to 80 cents to test the top of the range? It would. It's what it's trying to do right now. So give it time. Patience is all I can say on GRT. That's it, man. All right. That's it. It just might be a position trade, not a swing trade, where it could take literally a couple months for all this to play out. And what we're talking about, a couple months, or not, because it's crypto. Oh yeah, gotta look at that, Steven. My bad, dude. I don't even know what I was doing. Like, why I did that. Sorry, dude. We're going right now.
Noise! Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
How about something relatively new? Storj, please.
I didn't know Storj was new. Storj has been around since 2017. That's not new, right? Am I crazy here? Thank you. But we're gonna look at it. Thanks for the 2618, which is, you know, not the gold mean ratio, the platinum mean ratio, right? Gablet. Thanks, dude. Real quick, while we get FIL up on the chart, look at total bullish engulfing candle, substantial engulfing candle, taking out the past 72 hours of price action like it was a joke, with an hour 40 minutes until this daily bullish engulfing candle is confirmed and confirms a candle close above the 200-day moving average. Fantastic. What the? Dude. Pathetic. What the? So sad, man. I don't know what's going on. This set right now. Technical difficulty connects. Alright. It's a very, very similar situation. I think we could understand on this one. Yeah, it was a boom and a bust, right? FIL, like many other S coins. FIL still has never tested that $30 area from January 2018. But has certainly, from that discernible swing low way down from December of last year to the high, it has lost 88% of its value. Not once, but twice. It fell even slightly lower than 88% retrace. But, I mean, it's showing all the variables that you're looking for. Triple RSI, bullish divergence, classic bullish divergence, relative strength index, right? A low, the lower low, the slightly lower low, the lowest low, and higher levels relative strength every time. What I do love, and I think Scott Carney would agree, is on that last low, you hit oversold again. That's your bad action magnet move type confirmations, okay? Very, very good. What's up, Associate Pilot? Thanks to 20. I don't know. We'll look at it. Put it on the list. Much love. Appreciate it. This one was a falling wedge that I think broke out. It was like Litecoin and Dash, maybe those kind of arbitrary trend line right there. So maybe not. not really the thing we should care about too much. 1, 2, 3. It didn't even have 5 touches, but there was down sloping price contraction, just maybe not technically a falling wedge, but you can clearly see it looks like one, doesn't it? A little bit, just doesn't have the touches. You need 5 touches for a valid falling wedge pattern, all right? So anyway, I mean, at an 88% retrace with down sloping price contraction with certain seller exhaustion implied on not just the relative strength index, but also the MACD histogram, it wouldn't be that hard to understand why maybe a reversal could occur here. Still below that 62.77 area, where I think that's really where you want to get back above. Because if you break that, upside potential would be 41%, you know. So I mean, that's the big area for FIL you're watching. That candle I closed from October of last year. And there's very little to nothing beyond that. That's it, dude. So this is how reversals occur. I've seen it a million times, not just on the crypto market. Deep areas potentially of value, and yes, of course I could do this. Of course, you don't even have to ask, right? I mean, like, duh. Yes, we could do this. We could say it's a bullish BAT pattern at the pattern completion zone, not once but twice. Dude, oh my god. Could you be any more obnoxious? The sirens, Jesus, makes me want to curse. Alright, so you have everything you could ever ask for, right? It's just like GRT. You pick an S coin, it's probably doing the same thing or similar. This is lower risk areas where if you hold this for a month, probably gonna be up in value. Alright, just based on what we know, all the research put into financial markets, right, with technicals. This is it, dude. This is the combination for higher prices. And again, $88 eventually, and if you're lucky, if the real resounding recovery, like the bull trend continues for Bitcoin now, you're talking 167 eventually. So that's it, man. That's it. X marks the spot. Supply line's broken.
Log scale? Thanks, man.
Sometimes, yeah, I use it for when we like are really zoomed out, like Bitcoin, for instance, using log scale, the BLX. Like, there's no possible way to. There's Brave New Coin. Oh, okay. Like for log scale for the BLX, there's no way you could ever confine anything in a trend, right? In linear scale. But in log scale, you can see it's beautiful. 1 and 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Look at the COVID crash. You tested it and you bounced off of it, and it's been great ever since. You up-thrusted through the heart line of this major channel, and you're just kind of recovering right now. Nah. So, I mean, yeah, you use it. I mean, that's what log scale's for. Percentage change, not price change. Normally you use that when you're zoomed out looking at a long-term trend, when there's tremendous amount of data. Okay. Thanks, dude. Anyway, that's your FIL. Now we look at the next one. That was this. Hey, we got a few requests today. All right, man. We got a new one, dude. Oh, it looks great, dude. It looks like Cell or whatever. Inverse head and shoulders. I mean, yes. Holy crap! Why, man? No one's looking at this. Jesus, dude. This is it. This is the daily. This is not a joke, chat. This is like, hi, I'm watching the stream and I want to get value. I want to get value out of the stream.
Look here. Look, listen.
Here it is. Anything above 93 cents on Storj is freaking awesome, dude. I mean, you're gonna have to test probably that high 123. I think that's a major inflection point. December 2017, February 2018, May of 2018. Look at this. June of 2021. Look at this. April 2021 as support. You break that, bye. See ya. Your target's going to freaking 220 minimum. All right, this is a textbook potential inverse head and shoulders. It's a little scuffed on the neckline. I would just think it would be rational that to believe that your true neckline of this one that's scuffed is gonna just be a major historical inflection point, because we know what's gonna happen most likely to the price if it exceeds it. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Literally, it's never done anything but that on Storj. So that's your breakout point. Not, oh my God, it broke the neckline already. Who cares, dude? Because it could run up and test that inflection point I just presented to you, and it could dump. So that's it, dude. 123.9, 124. All right. And it would probably exceed any sort of little measured move. I think the target minimum will be 220. And the upside, if this asset Storj broke 124, percentage upside is 76%, dudes. Trade setup worthy. And this is, oh man. And this is what's so beautiful about technicals. I love charts, man, because look, this candle high closed back from August of 2020, even right here, like the other one, the October of 2020 peak. Look at like the price action correlation initially, May 18th, and then you fell below it, but then you sprung. And what did you do? You back tested the spring, made a higher low, but it just happened to also be a potential inverse head and shoulders momentum shifting. And to boot, chat, I mean, I just don't have Storj on my watch list. My bad, dude. But look, as we've talked about, did education segment on a few streams ago, on your right shoulder, at critical support resistances, idealistically, you want to see hidden bullish divergence, and lo and behold, here it is. That's it, dude. That is impending price action continuation applied. Storj was a beautiful specimen, very educational. Respect the TA so well, man. But it's not over, because now you've made a higher low. Accumulation has been identified. Right? What does that mean? More market participants own this asset than they did before. Very good. And all of this is occurring on an asset that has lost how much value from the low to high? 88.6%. Sweet mother of God. It's beautiful. It's literally everything you can ask for. And yes, of course, we could talk about an X, A, B, C, D. Yes, it's an M-shaped formation. I don't even have to plot it, man. There's too many good things here, right? So, opportunity presenting itself in the cryptosphere. A lot of these coins, they're extremely educational, because a lot of people are joining the market during, these buying climaxes. And now here we are. If you're watching the stream, and you were a moon boy, you're starting to understand what you should be doing, what you should be looking for when you're trying to take a long at value areas, okay, with an edge. So you have a higher probability than a coin flip of it playing out, all right? Too good of chart, man. Too good of chart. Storj, man. Huge upside, potentially. Great request, Green Third Eye. Because I think if you were watching that and you were newer, you've learned the living F out of something. And there's my fulfillment for the day. You can't take that away from me, that maybe, just maybe, I helped somebody that was watching this. Boom. Good God, Storj, baby, on Coinbase. Okay, dude, so that was it on that one. Beautiful. Storj looks ready for 70% upside, chat. It's getting ready for 70% upside. Next one was interesting because it was very similar to the ticker at the other one. I don't really see anything that sticks out as great here. Frank's. Oh, for thoughts for formation. Form. What? What is formation? Huh? I don't know what formation is. What are you talking about? Form. Oh. On KuCoin and S-Coin. Okay. Actually, wow. I actually kind of like this. Are you kidding me, dude? Holy crap. I actually like the living crap out of this. A lot of upside on form if this can hold. It's trying to hold. It's trying to confirm bottom at a critical support back from June 22nd. Beautiful little range here with a little bit of accumulation going on, with confirmation of accumulation. What's up, Danny Sales? Thanks for the 10 Canadian dollars super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. Yep, here's if you want to learn more about what I'm doing when I'm presenting to you in the stream, you can join the Patreon where you'll get a lot more of this. Okay, there it is. Best way to support the stream, 100% crowdsourced, all right? No monetization turned on, no advertising, no affiliate marketing. It's just you. So that's the best way to do it right there. And you get a lot out of it, right? You learn how to swing trade and identify opportunities. So when you're just looking at the zone, man, right there, it's holding it, dude. And it's up 16.4%. I can't really, you know, you're giving me an asset. You're asking about an asset when that happens. And this is like a little shark. I mean, it was like probably a textbook shark of some sort, or a bat. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because they're the same pattern completion zone. 88% retrace. That's it, man. It's like M shape at a critical level. And now rallying. I mean, that's it. And so this could very well go up to, I would think, the target here would be 29.9 cents. Okay, that's just a candle high close back from June 22nd and lines up perfectly with July 26th's high, which is the top of the bat pattern. What's up, Danny Sales? Thanks for the 10 Canadian dollars super chat again. Holy crap. Doubling it, man. Thank you, dude. Cheers. So that's it for form. Exotic S-Coin I've never heard of before, but doing really nice things at really nice levels. Unfortunately, you're requesting it when it's up double-digit percentage points today, so that's not really great time to take action right now. You can't do that when it's up 16%. Ugh, it's kind of, could pull back 10% and then go more, and then it's like you're down 10%, right? Yeah, Ethereum's up 10% right now, continuing to climb with Bitcoin, if you can believe it. While I was doing these analyses, these requests, Bitcoin hit a session high, 39,965, nearing that $40,000 area once again. Flirtation is real, dude. The energy, the bullish energy, the sexual tension at 40K is very real. Holy crap. Oh man, we've just been like crypto. We've been going crypto nuts. All right, so let's S&P 500 didn't do much today, down 0.46%, just sitting sideways near all-time highs. Not really showing much oomph to the upside. Earnings keep coming out. It's so crazy, man. Like 80% plus of assets on the stock market so far have reported earnings. I'm sorry, wait. No. Out of all the earnings that have been reported this season, 80% have had beats, top to bottom beats. So it's pretty good, but we're not getting too much, you know, price action from all that, right? Dow Jones had a bad day today. It's still unable, I mean, it did break out and then just, right, it broke out yesterday, it re-broke out, and then today gapped down and just sold off all day and then closed at its lowest level of the day. Negative momentum's building. And yeah, you're at the top of a range. So you're failing again to break it. So there could be downside. Like go all the way down the 200 moving average again. I don't know. It's like gap fill at 34,520. That range. You can't break the range, dude. I'm trying and trying. NASDAQ just floating on like the S&P, very close to all-time highs, but not quite there. Closed up today, 0.12%. And then you have the Russell 2000 not having a good day, down 1.23%, heading towards that demand line again. Looks like maybe this time it's going to break it. Okay, so blow. Dividend of the range still didn't do much besides sell off today. Not really in a good spot. Could be just maybe distribution going on, right? But you know, one stock that kind of stole the show today and was undeniable. You remember Robinhood, that ragtag exchange, scrub exchange? Well, here it is, man. Up 50% to close the day, even on the 60-minute close of the bullish engulfing candle. What a gap up. A gap up, and it went as high as 84.94 today before pulling back to 70. Down 3.68 after hours, but mother of God, man. It is not often you get assets to go 50% in a day on the stock market. So that's it. CJ, yeah, man. There's a 1 penny discrepancy. Okay. So that's notable. Very, very notable. Another notable asset was Eli Lilly that went all-time highs today, I think, right? No. It was, yeah, okay, what? What's going on? Eli, oh, the 60-minute. I'm like, what? Yeah, closed at all-time highs today. This one's nuts. Pfizer, Moderna, I mean, they're just doing things, man. Just like pharmaceuticals, killing it. Even Regeneron's catching some bids. This one's just gone, man. Now, 2618's 283.03, and then you have Nvda, which was the second top gainer today. Hidden bullish divergence in the daily, developing extremely nice. You haven't seen positive momentum since July 7th, 7.7. And it seems like tomorrow you will show your first level of positive momentum, assuming it doesn't just dump hard. Okay, so impending price action continuation applied, and it's beginning. Here's your all-time high, 208, 209. And then you had little brother AMD, which is unstoppable. 6 days in a row. Much higher highs than previous highs on the close. It's beautiful, dude. And it all started stock buybacks to good earnings. And then the partial decline right here. July 19th. Wow. Gone, dude. Melting up. Then Facebook had a good day.
What do you use to trade stocks in Forex, Mitch? Cheers, Mom.
Schwab and Thinkorswim for stocks, and I have an IG account for like commodities.
Dope intro. When are we gonna get the
And if
next
I ever wanted to
interview
trade
get
Forex,
in on
I
Mount
can do that
Rushmore of
on
traders?
there.
Much respect.
Never, dude, because I am merely a disciple. Okay, thank you, Super Michael Jordan. I'm merely a disciple. I'm a student of the game. I just love it. I don't know why, but it somehow is my calling, I guess, right? To help people learn from what they researched, right? In a digestible, easy manner, right? So more people could get into it. So anyway, yeah, here's your Facebook that had filled a gap, finally filled the gap back from July 22nd and just bounced off of it, right? 22% of the time, gap fills can act as support resistance, and it was this time. I mean, that's a major 2618. So, I mean, the minor 2618's at $400, psychological resistance, got it, man. You know. And then, like, Netflix also had a good day today. trying to really hold on here, and really, I mean, unless if this starts dumping, all right, that sucks. But if you look at it, Netflix is attempting some hidden bullish divergence at a 200-day moving average, right? The low, then the higher low, higher levels negative momentum. There could be an implied upside here. We'll see. All it did was fill a gap back from June 29th, all right, at the dead middle of this huge trading range. But it was one of the top gainers today, man. CRM's momentum shifted nicely, and it's been going very well. Anything above $234 could be amazing for this asset. That's like just your all-time high, an old all-time high level. It's just an inflection point. It's like clearly where the asset's price is correlated very well. September 23rd, November 3rd, look at this. December 22nd, May 3rd, and it's recently, July 16th, 20th, right there. You hold that, I think you're going back up to 270. What's up, Ryan? Jore? Link? Yeah, man. Link that partnered up with AccuWeather. I think it was today or yesterday or something. That's awesome. I mean, anytime I've heard of AccuWeather. They do all the default weather app stuff for Apple. So we'll look, dude. Did Druckenmiller say that? This is the biggest bubble I've seen in my career. I mean, I could believe it, man. This market is just, I was thinking about it last night. I'm just like, dude. But it's like, for a yield, I mean, it's a crazy bubble, but at the same time, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit cash? Well, they're killing that, they're destroying that. So what do? You just not, I mean, real estate, income producing real estate is kind of like the answer, for sure, to all
No
that.
specific request. Can you say a word or two about setting stop losses? Maybe taking Storj as an example. Thanks for all the great content.
Yeah, normally stop losses are strategic when they're below critical inflection points from history, marginally below them. Not like where everyone else would put it, maybe a little bit looser, a little bit lower, right? So that's normally, like for instance, for CRM, like isn't it kind of like if this thing's momentum is shifting with higher lows and it's back testing old support as support again, and it's in a long-term uptrend, isn't it reasonable to have a stop loss below 234, maybe even the 200-day moving average, just slightly below it? All right, yeah, that's it. That's like where one would like say, I don't know if I want anything to do with CRM below this inflection point because it just back tested it as support. It sprung, back tested the spring, so you're playing that. That's like the reason why one will be taking a long on CRM, and it's actually at a pretty reasonably low risk entry kind of area. It's not the lowest 234, it's at 244, but this thing could, I think it's going to 270 if this 234 holds long enough, which it just did. It just confirmed that what was once a support, resistant support is support again, right? So that's it, man. Below inflection points, somewhere below inflection points, where there could be big markdowns to, you know, next support would be probably 216 if it fell below 234, all right? Thanks for the 900 people tuned in. You're enjoying the live stream and the like button both, so thanks for being here. Okay, hanging out. Thanks, Klein, again. All right, so that was CRM. We're just looking at notable earnings, or I'm sorry, notable gainers. What's up, Ziggy, man? Thanks for the 20. Yeah, we'll look at TDOC. Sure, man. Let's go to Link real quick. I think that was the next one. Link's just continuing to rally at 1.83% and nearing that level of resistance that you thought, $25, $26. That's it, dude. That's not even really like a major resistance support, not on the daily anyway. It's not even there on the daily. Like, why did I even plot that on the daily? I think it was more because of the 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour, you got like a high January 24th, February 5th. And then, I don't know, I mean, it's just kind of like you see the high, yeah, January, or June 9th and 8th, and then June 16th. Yeah, it just, I mean, you've seen the price correlate there. It's pretty choppy. So, I mean, think this will pull back eventually. And you're starting from that high from June 15th, you're starting to get really deep up there. That's an 88% retrace from that high. But the question is, would you anchor from that high? And, you know, or this high, you know, where it's like this, too shallow to even anchor there. So that's when you say, I don't know, man, which peak would I anchor from? That's when you go to the daily, right? When in doubt, you go to the daily so you can get discernible swing lines. It's still there, it's still very visible. So that could be it, and you're just nearing X, A, B, C, D stuff. Bear shark going on maybe, bear cipher. This one to me, man, was kind of perplexing because it didn't really reverse at a very strategic spot like a lot of other ones, you know? It just kind of engulfed and followed the macro, and it's just been going ever since, following Ethereum more than Bitcoin, really, nonstop. So, I don't know, $26 or $25.50 to $27 is kind of the zone right there, chop, where you could see turbulence for a pullback. A pullback that hopefully would just make a higher low than the previous discernible low, which is down to like $13.75. So it makes a, you know, it sells off, you know, it comes and back tests $20. That would be amazing. That could be an entry, right? It back tests a real level that makes sense, bounces off of it, makes a higher low on the daily and runs again. Interesting. Well, I mean, it had an insane buying climax and could be going through a major correction right now. But I get why you're asking for it. There's good reasons to request something like this. It's kind of whacked out though. It kind of reminds me of New Relic maybe and Progressive. They both had whacked out candles like this where they just opened at 135 and then just rallied all day and then closed, and the past 4 or 5 days it's been the same price, hasn't done anything. So it's like, is it an actual swing low? I guess it could be. But I'm just saying, man, it's not been doing too well since February. I mean, yeah, there's support right here. I mean, like, you know, there is a level. Look, it is a high from February 26th, a low from May 27th, and June 9th. Right there. It's trying to get back above that. Anything above that, I guess, is pretty good, right? Anything above that, you could run to 176, maybe 182 for these lows from August 20th, September 20th. I'm sorry, September of 2020. And look at this, man. December of 2020, all over. I mean, that's, if it's gonna hold this 150 area, 148 area, you know, for real, I mean, I think that'd be your upside. It already did that pretty much, but it's one bottom, maybe it's a second bottom, and it's not even bullish divergence because it's not even the same low. It's like a higher low, so it's just like, yeah, you got bullish convergence going on Teledoc Health, and I guess above 148 it's okay. There was also like a low right here from April 8th that it held on to. There's just not much here. I mean, there's, you know, it's like a straight line up almost. So you have barely any historical data and ice lines. It's just kind of choppy. So that's what you got going. Anything above 148 could go to 176 to 182. That's it, right? Normally that's what your price action does in between these levels. Okay, TDOC. And Bitcoin pulled back, all right? And everything pulled back, of course. I look away and Bitcoin's at 39.9, now it's at 39.6. Came out of nowhere, dude. Breaking news, does that happen, man? What happened, dude? What's the breaking news? I don't know. Cracking vote on the Senate, man. Okay. I don't think it's anything. It's not a big deal. Dude. Oh no. Ethereum was up 10%, now it's only up 9%. What are we gonna
Can
do?
we take a look at HBAR? Appreciate it, brother.
What's up, David? Oh, yeah, man. HBAR. Actually kind of looked okay, I think, today on scanning. What, are you scared, chat? Are you scared of a little pullback that's already, like, bounced?
Noise!
Mitch, thoughts on AXS?
I hear it went nuts or something, right? We'll look at it. Thanks, man, for the 20 vibe. So HBAR. HBAR above that 19 to 20 cent area. Clearly that's been an area of support resistance. You broke back above it. If you stay above this long enough, I think you go to 25 cents, no problem. Rather than that's HBAR. It's just the levels, man. It's all about levels. Like, look, historically it's like straight up, straight down, 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 right? And then it's like can't really get back above it, not enough demand. Okay, so it's a resistance at that level, but then it becomes support again, and then it's like most likely HBAR. If this whole crypto thing continues upward, HBAR will see 25 cents, right? That would be the level where it goes to, just because it's historically only done that. Okay, makes sense. Sure. That's it. I wish there was more to talk about. It's all about the levels, man, and the price action correlation to those levels historically. Simple. Oh God, after
Dan took $25.
terrible earnings though, right?
I got some interest in Pinterest. PINS. Bullish bat just completed. Thoughts?
Thank you, dude. We'll look. All right, man, done. We'll look. Breaking news is that there is no breaking news. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. So that's it, dude. HBAR, if it stays above 20 cents, it's going to 25 cents. Wow, what is that? 25% upside. Holy crap. Based on history. There is no more history beyond that, right? That's it, dude. So probably going up there to test it. I don't know what's going to happen if it. That's all about. If it breaks it, it very well could go to 30 cents because historically that's almost all it does. Up or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up a bunch of times. Like that's it. That's like all about the ifs, man. Will it break? Is there enough demand for market participants to break above or to absorb all the supply at those levels? Because that's, you understand, critical levels are where people strategically around the world, they think, oh, that's where I'll set my limit sell, or I'll have a short set up there, or I'll have a limit buy set up there, or something, right? That's why these levels are real on charts. It's not just Rudy poo. Bueller. Okay. Yeah, it went nuts. And then, yeah, it was his all-time highs, right? It's crazy. Really nice. Dang, dude. Somehow it created a harmonic there a little bit, right? Look at this more like a, it's a range, kind of like, right? A little rectangle of an outer space. There you go. The bottom and the top. Never quite hit the bottom, but you made an 88% retrace from the low to high. One bottom, second bottom, and you bounced. Unfortunately, it looks like there might be some hidden bearish divergence developing on 4 hour from the high to the lower high with much higher levels of positive momentum, so you gotta be looking out for that. There's no value here. This is an asset that did something that almost no other assets did, only a handful, right? And it's had its run, it had its big markup, right? It's crazy. Now it's confined within a range and you're kind of in the middle of the range, so strategizing an entry on this is really tough. If you're talking about buying at levels, at zones where there's inflection, where reversals can happen, or breakdowns or breakouts can happen, you're in the middle where there is no way to strategize a stop loss here, really, reasonably, with the strategy. It's like, it's either one tries to get along as close to $36 as possible, or they try to take a short as close to $49 as possible. What's up, Booby Man? Let's go! Yeah, AMP is actually at a critical support, near it. Anyway, it's...
Hey Mitch, can we take a look?
Yeah, I looked at that
AMP?
today. Sure, we'll look at AMP. Thank you, Ubi Man, for the 100 super chat, dude. Reaccumulation. Well, I mean, and if you say that, then you do have that is a creek. You jumped across the creek. At the same time, I mean, even if it is reaccumulation, it's very difficult to strategize a long entry right here at this current 43.43. Okay, that's a XS. Stuck in a glass case of motion, but very, very bullish, outperforming almost everything. Certainly Bitcoin, up 13% today. Okay. Oh God, yep. Ghost lines. There you go, dude. There you go. You jumped across the creek, kinda. I mean, it's real. That's a creek, dude. Real creek.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Yes, so it really is. But dang, dude. We talk about Pinterest chat. Wow. Wow, man. I mean, like, where is the range? It's like... I would prefer that probably the asset gets back above $62. But yeah, this is what why the request happened. It's an XABCD. Yeah, C to D is just like instantly at the 886. So no edge. How could there be a bullish edge with a gap down like that on abysmal earnings? Like they had like lower growth expected and stuff. So stock market hates that. Market participants hate it anyway. So I feel like the big area, got a candle high close there. You got a low there. You got a candle low close there. I think that's probably the zone of the range, right? If the asset can get back above $62 to $64, I think it's okay. I think it'll probably fill the gap at $72, which is real, right? Gap fills. There's the gap fill. That's a lot of volume though, dude. Highest volume you had seen since October of last year. So yeah, you are reacting. You reacted yesterday at the pattern completion zone on bad earnings, and I think that the zone would probably be there. Like if you're above if you're getting to $62 to $65 territory, and you get above it, that's where you could have a nice rally to the upside, maybe test all-time highs again, right there. That's it. That's your Pinterest, all right? Man, Dan. AMP up 10% today. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This thing is so range bound forever. It's so cool. I love it. I love the higher low locally too, but this is what happened, Larry. I've had this plotted, man. We were looking at this back in June. How crazy it was. This zone, this inflection zone right here. Look what happened. You ran up, straight down, and then it hit it as support and bounced right there. 83.5 cents, rallied, sold off, now making a higher low. So locally, more market participants own AMP than they did before. And eventually you think that it could very well have another nice run up to 142 if this holds. There's a lot of chop, man. I get it, but that's the major one, I think. That's like historically, eventually, where the asset gets to up there at the 140 mark. So bullish convergence certainly going on the 4 hour. You know, that's it, right? I mean, the lowest risk areas on this one was always like 76 to 83
Many
cents.
coins are rejecting the 200 megaamperes after double bottoms at the 88% retraces. How much weight do you give that? Does it confirm a small reaction after these pattern completions, or do you anticipate the double bottoms being stronger?
I would say that it's one variable, right? So you got assets rejecting? Are they truly rejecting, or are they just regarding them as resistance locally? They're flirting with them. When they hit them, they don't violently reverse to the downside, right? That's true rejection is like this. This is like real rejection. Okay, like when you start catching real bad reversals, violent reversals at critical areas, that's real rejection. I don't think they're doing that like massively rejecting. No, I don't see 3 rising valleys at all on this. I mean, I see one low, I see a second low, maybe a third low, but it's not it is not that pattern. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't care if there's consecutive higher lows. It is all screwed up, okay? It reminds me of the freaking VIX or something, dude, doesn't it? Anyway, that's your upside, 142 to 164 up there. I think eventually, if it does hold there. Higher lows, yeah, it's very true. There you go, Ubi, man. Thanks for the 100, dude. Seriously. So let's go to the Bitcoin at it, right? Go to the daily real quick. No, not Bitcoin. Which one is it? Is it Ethereum? Not Ethereum. Can't see. Nope. Which ones, dude? Look at this. Look at Maker. Maker is above the 200-day moving average. Look, breaking it, back testing it, and working on a bullish engulfing candle above it, man. What? Dude, Maker's getting close. You break 3,100 on Maker, see you at almost $4,000. 25% upside, easy on Maker if it breaks 3,100. It's probably 3K, but I'm literally looking at the level, man, where it went up to 3,100, 3,100. 3,100, not 3K, 3,100. So it breaks that. It has recently tested it. That is not rejection. That is just, yes, it tested it as resistance and pulled back and didn't go anywhere. It's just holding. So above it. So inverse. And then the higher low locally, July 20th, accumulation. Okay? You had the harmonic, the X, the A, the B, the C, the D. The reaction low, the reversal low that's higher than the reaction low, that's accumulated is so strong, dude. Maker could be setting up for $4,000. Yep. 4K chat. We're going to expose Maker in 4K when it hits 4K, all right? Which one? Tell me one that's below it. That's below the 200-day moving average and truly rejecting it. None are truly rejecting it. Look at EOS, dude. Looks so beautiful right there. Bullish sharp pattern, reacted and never got a reversal like Maker. Just kept going kind of like Link a little bit. Daily, nope, not even. But it's beautiful, beautiful look. One bottom, second bottom. If EOS ever breaks, 423 go to 531 easy like nothing. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, everything's flirting with 200 moving averages, but it's not. No one's telling me which ones. You're not giving me any. Where do I see a bounce on Bitcoin? We just got it at the 38% retrace. This is not. What? It just bounced, dude. It just went from $37,500 to $39,970. That's the bounce. Oh, BAT. BAT's incredible, dude. BAT's is not testing its 200-day moving average. It's below it. I don't know what y'all are talking about. BAT's so strong. BAT's like, yeah, probably 108 soon. In time, 108's the target. That is the major target. I mean, you got 88, 89 cents, yeah, but just going back, man.
Noise!
Can you check out my dot chart and talk a little bit about the bump and run pattern? Thanks, man. Clinking beer mugs.
So, Matthew D, thanks for the 20. Sure, dude. We will look at it, okay? Oh my God.
I have some evidence.
Could be in this area. Dang, dude.
QS.
We will look at QS, Leroy. My God, he's here, chat. He's never been here. Maybe he's been here before, but this may be his second time ever. being here. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you, dude. Yes. Make sure we're good. Okay.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Talk about the bump and run, man. The bump and run, man. I don't know. To me, it looks like everything else, dude. Look at all that bullish divergence, and then it dumped harder, and then reversed. Reversed to that peak from January. Man, ridiculous, dude. So bump and run. Talking about maybe here, this high to this one right there. Right there, that's your bump and run. Yeah, momentum shift. Momentum shifting, but no higher low anywhere to be found. It was the lowest low. Bullish engulfing candle being developed on the daily though, and you could be getting back above a pretty critical $18 area. I think $20 though is the big. You break $20, boom, $26, $25. I mean, that's kind of up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's it. Between $20 and $25, that's all it is. So yes, bump and run maybe locally from June 3rd. Yeah, you bumped and you're running. Yeah. Could eventually see the top again, right? Up here. Like that's just the inflection point, all right? It's pretty nice looking on the, it's like 67 on the RSI. And then your positive momentum is just building again. It's great, man. Looks really good. But again, it's like there are better looking assets than DOT, man. That's it. Send me the chart. Oh yeah, yeah, right there. Okay, you went out a little bit more. Gotcha. Yeah, momentum shifting. Okay, so it's with that anchor point on the top, 1, 2 touches there. You don't really get a third one there. You broke out, you back tested it, and now you're engulfing. So you have a break hook and go off of the bump and run breakout. That's nice, man. So I mean, I think like it's all about, if it breaks $20, does Fibonacci even matter based on historical price action? Not really, dude. All it is straight down, straight up, straight down. So like above 20 is like $25 to $26, easy. There you go. So yes, a breakout, a back test, and an engulfing is one of your strongest. It is your strongest form of confirmation that exists. A break, a back test, and then an engulfing. Yes, a break hook and go, occurring off of that old supply line is now being regarded as what, a demand line. Yes, that's it, dude. I mean, in the end, dude, you could even have been like, I mean, reaching, right? Oh, it's a falling wedge kind of, dude. It became a kind of falling wedge at the end. Whatever. Not yet CB. I mean, we're just knocking out other things first that I noticed immediately. Like changes that need to be made versus, yeah, whatever. Like redundant things that are like, oh, that's looping too many times. Let's take that out. Let's put something else in there. So yeah, I mean, every day, like since the intro came out, something's new. And tomorrow, something will be different. It's just gonna be like, that's what I'm saying. Like people are like, the intro is just gonna get stale. It's like, not really, because it keeps changing. New implementations daily. I pay someone to do it, man. So it's cool. I'm out of coffee, man. Been live now 1 hour 7 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, the like button, the bell, sub. All right. What's on the hits? Oh my god, man. Thanks for the 850 people here. Okay, what was the next one? Was QuantumScape. That, wow, I mean, it was good, and then like fell below the area of support resistance. So it's probably headed down to $20, 1944. But yeah, down sloping. I mean, you talk about a bump and run, by the way. There's your supply line, right? That would be the supply line breakout. That'd be your bump and run breakout. Probably, I mean, like unless again, it's all about the price action correlation to the breakdown. So if it can break back above $25, $26, all right, now we're talking. But it's below it right now, so it's kind of hard to take action. There is for sure on QS some really nice RSI, bullish divergence in development, man. Right, the low, the lower low, the higher levels relative strength diverging. A and C are too perfect for this to be any harmonic. So, yep, next level's $20, $19.44 or so. That's just not much now. I mean, you've made such deep. Look, you've exceeded now from the lowest low to the highest high. You've exceeded an 88% retrace. That's why you thought it would be so good right there, but just not enough demand. So it's at like a 93% retrace from that low down there. But yeah, I mean, it's there, and it could be implied that a reverse is coming, but you're below levels that are critical that you want it to be above. You're not in a good spot there. So that's it. All is well in Bitcoin. People were freaking out earlier when Bitcoin dipped to 39,515. It's just sitting sideways after 12 hours of straight buying. But I mean, before that was like, 96 hours of straight selling kind of. So, but before that was like a week of buying, straight. And that's good. QS insider selling at lows, not a great sign. I mean, these are reversal areas, and it's just like not catching any bids at all. So, thanks again, Leroy, dude. I wish I had better news. It's like, yes, you're at levels to watch, but not maybe to take action on quite yet. Until we get some more favorable price action at inflection points, where you're like breaking above and springing and then back testing the spring. That would be good, man. Come on, KNC, take us home, dude. Take us to 186 like you know you want to. Like, why would you not? A candle high close from July of last year, man. Straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Why in the F is KNC gonna stop here? It's probably not. It's just there. There's this one high from June 2018. Once KNC breaks that, dude, see at 186, 20 more pennies. Wait, 23 more pennies. Let's go. There was a much better entry for sure. And to me, it's almost like bull flagging, and it's attempting to, as I'm speaking to you, it's attempting to break out. Kind of like a low and then a confirmation low. And there was hidden bullish divergence on this too. So, yeah, man, KNC. It was good, and it might be better now. All right. Pretty good stream today. I don't know, not bad. Pretty smooth. Been live over an hour and 12 minutes or so. What is this? Oh, the story of me in the upper left corner on a boat with a leather long jacket. That is the meme of the month winner. Yeah, meme of the month winner. Okay.
Noise!
He's still looking gorgeous on the 4 hours.
He's talking about this, by the way. Yeah, that's Stalin. That's me. Well, it's Stalin is YouTube. And then this is what they did in history. They took that guy out and just had Stalin there. So it was like when it was in reference to me getting unjustifiably banned from YouTube, terminated, and then they brought it back like less than 2 days later. So, what's up, Green Third Eye Man? Wi-Fi, of course it does. Yeah, I own Wi-Fi. I don't care. I don't care if people know. I am shamelessly an owner of Wi-Fi, dude. It's above anything above 32K is like, I just don't think you understand. If you're skeptical, this asset historically above that level normally goes nuts, especially when sentiment's okay, right? Sentiment's pretty crap here, and we were able to identify that the momentum was shifting bearishly and you were at a neckline, and we, like, just like BNB, this neckline was looking like it was going to break, and it did, and then it made another little harmonic there, but it really ended up being like the reaction low, the reversal low of like the already established bullish bat pattern. And again, locally, man, look at this hidden bullish divergence in the 4 hour, a low, the higher low. There it is, dude. Impending price action, continuation applied at above an inflection point where it could take you to $40,000. Sign me up, dude. Sign me up on YFI above 31,732. See you eventually 39,650. Said the same thing back here in March. But little did I know it was eventually going to go to $95,000. Yep. We ended up having another trade set up right here before that too, so, you know, whatever, who cares. So we're good, man. YFI, don't sleep on it, but whatever. I didn't know KHC had good earnings. I thought it was pretty bad based on the future, right? They're gonna have to raise their prices and stuff. Might have been banned for a reason, Pesci, dude, so you might want to get with the mods. I'm sure they have documentation of why you got banned. That's something I'm extremely confident to believe, right? It's like they already knew. Didn't they? Okay. He's just the same loser. I don't know what, dude, like, you need to get a life, man. Find a purpose in life besides just, like, gravitating and revolving around. It's the gravity so heavy that you're just stuck around this community. You've been blacklisted and banned for being an idiot. Like, for too long. Like, well, you're still here. It's like, wow, man. Like, what's it gonna take, dude? Like, in life, like, what catalyst in your life has to occur for, like, you to, like, figure it out, you know?
How high will Moderna stock go?
Number go up, Johnny. Let's look at it. How high will it go, dude? Oh, man. It's insane, right? It hit 420 today. It hit 432 today. God, I think we're out of fib extensions here, man. I think it's like high to low. Oh wow, look at this. A 4236 fib extension was tested today, and you never broke it. You broke it intraday, but you closed below it. 428.71, 4236. That's insane, man. Beyond that, who knows? Just could be short squeezing. People keep buying it. It's going insanely parabolic and scary. This is probably one where Druckenmiller's like, sweet mother of Jesus. You say it looks like a good short until it goes up another $100, and then you're dead, right?
Hey Mitch, love your TA. Really informative. Have just bought Storj. Have tried the Discord chat, but all people do it post on memes of cats, so I gave up. So we'll stick to your great YouTube streams. Cheers, bro. Keep smiling.
So that's general chat,
Smiley
dude.
face.
That's like, you know, general chat's free for anyone to do whatever they want, dude. You're not in the Patreon chat, obviously. You wouldn't say that. Because in the Patreon chat, it's like the amount of cat gifs that are posted are charts and informative posts, right? Think about general chat is replaced with cats with like educational, high quality posts where there's charts or breaking news or something, right? Mainly charts. So you're just not in the right chat. The premium chat is the Citadel, which is the Patreon, and you get trade setups, education, all that stuff, and then access to the really high quality community that's heavily moderated, right? People pay for the experience to be there. So there are no like cat posts and stuff, right? You know, whatever. Only 10% cats in Patreon. Cat book. Yeah, a lot of different channels for sure. A lot of different people participating in different chats or different channels. Yep. Dude, I don't know. There's nothing to talk about with XRP. Bullish Gartley reacted and it's at a reversal and it broke above inflection points, and it's like one could be long on that till $1 and then $1.50 after that. It's pretty simple on XRP, dude. I don't know. Don't even have to look at the chart to know these things. Because that is the last, yeah, so Johnny, man, 4236, I don't really plot beyond the 4236. And that's the previous discernible swing high to low that I have. And there's nothing else. So it's like, dude, your guess is as good as mine. If it actually respects like the zeros and the fives, about $500 psychological resistance, that's a huge one. So that might be between 490, 500, right around there. Sorry, dude, there were sirens, so I'm like, not going to, expose you to the auditory, I don't know, auditory, what, dude? Normally wordsmith, but right now I'm drawing a blank. The auditory unpleasantry, I guess. I don't know, dude. Auditory nuisance, that's good too. There you go, man, perfect. That might vex you. Cardano, man, getting really ready for 145 to 150 again. And this is it, dude. This is why, I don't know why Cardano wouldn't go to 145 to 150. That's where it is going, dude. All right, look at these higher lows. Holding supports, right? I mean, confirming that you're holding support by testing them and reversing there. Okay, that's good. So, yeah, 150 on Cardano's next for people that were wondering. All right, okay. Bitcoin's fine. 35 minutes through daily candle close.
Bruh.
Fix the echo in my room somehow in the feeds. Yeah, I know, man. I don't. I'm going to probably bring up that other rug or something just to try. It's annoying, dude. I know it is. I'm sorry, dude. It's meth, man. What's up? Close the daily above 40K. We go for 45K. Well, that's not gonna happen. I mean, it might, dude. It's really what, dude? It's like less than $200 away. Is it really 40,000 or is it 40,049, right? 40,000 or 40,059, because 40,059 is this high right here. Or maybe it isn't. Is it on this one? No, it's like, I guess it's 40,127. Wow. 66. That's what it is, man. Like that's so forget 40K. It's not. That's not it. The peak's 40,127.66. Okay. But one thing's real, dude. Look at that, man. The bullish engulfing candle, only 34 minutes away from being confirmed. This could be great, dude. Don't forget it. Yeah, making this room less echoey would really tie it together. I agree wholeheartedly. I did order new lamps today for my room. New lamps today. They're pretty cool. They were not cheap, but high quality and very contemporary. What's going on? How you okay, dude? What's going on, dude? Yeah, dude. Dude, it's so weird, man. Like, it's just like weird, dude. People are like obsessed, and it's like, why are you obsessed, dude? It's like, I mean, it's one thing to be obsessed in a positive way. To be like negatively obsessed, it's like, what's wrong with you, dude? Of course, dude. And then they'll like, you know, occasionally like create like a Twitch account and try to talk crap and stuff. It's just like, dude, you'll never be allowed back in the community. You understand that, right? Like, so you just move on with your life. Start making money for yourself, dude. Like, do something. What's up, JS, dude? How you doing, man?
Just here to support the stream. MindMed, Mushroom, Collision.
MindMed? The cannabis stock? Or is that psilocybin? What was it? Oh god, it's terrible. I don't know, it's not really good. It was good, and now it's stuck in a glass case of emotion, dude.
Noise!
Here's a few dollars to cover your laps. Can you look at $ALGO?
Thank you, Chadwick, man. Can I look at Algo? Yep. Thanks, man. Definitely. I'll try to find the lamps. I'll post the link so y'all can see it, what they look like. They're really cool. Unfortunately, nothing's cheap now. If you want something that looks good, I'll do this again. This is my email. Well, lamps. A piazza. Rimlog would be pleased with the name of it.
Noise!
Euro piazza.
2 hearts. Can you take a peek at SH Coin or SDL? Been a few months since I looked at that bag.
Yes. These are the lamps I got, chat. I love lamp too. Thank you, B-dubs. We'll take a gander. Alright. So with MindMed, I mean, 263, really, you could see how critical it is. And below that, I mean, it's fallen below it a couple times and had a crazy catalyst run, but that was it. And now it's run up, and like, these peaks are tests, right? Market participants are testing to see if there's enough demand to push the price higher than the previous high, and it failed not once but twice. And now it's threatening the previous lows, same lows. It's testing the 200-day moving average. It almost did, right? Like maybe tomorrow it'll test the 200-day moving average for the first time ever. So it just doesn't really look that good, kind of rounding out here. But I guess you're technically safe above 263. It's never back tested it. So since it's never regarded it as support when it's been support before, I would wait forever until that happened. Wait till add an alert at 263, you hear a beep on it, then you start paying attention to it more. For now, it's like, yeah, man, it's okay. You like the lamps, yeah? Uranium lamps, sure, dude. You will. Oh, I think I scanned through Algo today, and it was okay. Algo. It needs to break 88 cents. Not making a higher high yet, and certainly not making a higher low yet on the daily, but has broken a supply line, right? There is that, if we're looking at it the way Matthew D was looking at the other ones, there it is. I mean, you broke a supply line there. So you got that going for you, which is nice. Gotta look at Algo. Algo that needs to breach. What was that plotted? Is it that high right here from? That's it right there. The candle low close and the wick high. That zone right there, inflection zone. The low from April 22nd. And then look, you can see supports here, resistance, everything's resisting at that level that was created way back here. All right, so that's it. It attempted to break it and failed. It's consolidating. is showing, if you can believe it. I mean, wow, on the 4-hour, local bullish divergence, the lows, the lower lows, look, the lower levels, negative momentum. So there could be impending price action reversal implied at this current time on the 4-hour. It's all about the levels. It's all about the zones, chat. You break 89 to 90 cents, most likely you're going to 115 to 120. All right. So if it ever broke that major inflection point, upside potential 27 to 31%. Okay. 1 bottom, 2 bottoms, 3 bottoms. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it has not once made a higher high, nor has it made a higher low. It has only ever made lower highs, lower lows since the correction began. So it's not uptrending. It is certainly, without a doubt, not uptrending right now. Algo. Underperforming the living crap out of a lot of other assets. Undeniable. So we've already seen some today that look way better than Algo. Doesn't mean it can't do things, but we know what it has to do, and it must break 89 to 90 cents. And if it does that, then that's like a bad action magnet move, where I think probability is very high. You go up to much higher levels. You go up to the 115 area, okay? That's Algo. Not so great right now. Could be absorbing remaining supply. 27 minutes to your close. Bitcoin 39,878. Meh. Strong, by the way. It's okay.
Noise!
Hi Mitch, what is your analysis of Arweave? Seems to be threatening a massive 100% breakout to over 20 bucks. Cheers, and I like turtles.
Arweave Rolexes, man. Arweave. Dang, man, that's a thing. I didn't know that existed. Let's take a look at Arweave. It's like Aaron, but for whatever you just said. Not sure if you like had a stroke or something when you were doing that. Ah, wow, it's a crypto of some sort, isn't it? Arweave. It's the same thing, dude. It's very similar. It's like the same picture as Algo, right? Just made its lowest low, and it's not making higher highs yet. I guess it has. Yeah, it made a higher low finally than the previous higher highs. This is what you're talking about, right? Arweave to tether above 982. It's really a little zone between 862 and maybe 982. That's a big deal now, right? So you haven't back tested it since you broke it. So many scam wicks, dude. It's like, what? Go to the daily. I did what every other asset did, right? Like it lost 78 to 88% of its value. Oh, is that what it did? No, I never tested that high.
Hi, relating to a new wave, must the asset reach and close above the last swing high to be claimed a new wave? TA checks.
And does the asset have to reach and close above the last swing high to be claimed as a new wave? No, normally it's like 38%, right? Like an asset needs to, like, if a wave happens and then it runs up and then it starts reversing, it needs to go down about 38%, right? The beginning of the golden zone to be considered, I guess, a new wave. Because that's normally where assets would begin to reverse to attempt to rally before they maybe wave down again, right? And that's how you get those harmonics, like one wave, a sell-off. Normally it's between a 38% retrace, 50%, 618, right? And then another wave, a smaller wave, attempted rallies, and then the bigger waves to the downside. Anyway. So, I mean, where it is right now, it seems possible that 1476 could be tested, but I don't know what you're talking about. 100% breakout to over 20 bucks. The candle high close from March 5th, March 12th needs to be broken and exceeded. And then, yeah, that would be it. If it can break 1476, then probably $20. Yeah. So many better assets because they're not making lower lows, their lowest lows, and maybe just barely higher highs. They're ones that are showing accumulation, like Maker. way better than this, like by far. Its previous low was a higher low. Accumulation. Market participants own that. Probably going to outperform in bullish conditions.
Noise!
What's up, Mitch? No request, just wanted to say thank you. The $10,000 break stream showed up on my YouTube last night, and what caught my eye was a 10+ hour stream. Was great to go back and watch some highlights. Appreciate you showing up every day.
Yeah, dude, those were the days, man. Back when I was in favor of the algorithm and there was hype in the chat and all that. But that was also, you know, it wasn't as good as it is now in many ways that mainly matter more than any other ways. So, yeah, dude, thanks for the 1337. Thanks for watching, J Moss.
Hey Mitch, can you take a look at dollar or
Hey.
USDT on the daily?
Luis, dude, what's up? Yeah, sure. I bet you, let me guess, it looks the same way as this. It's almost the same picture, right? Audio to, and then AR. It's a little better. It's actually a lot better. It's actually almost where you could say it's an inverse head and shoulders. Yeah, it's better. Why? Because look, there's a discernible swing low on the daily, July 20th, that's higher than the low from June 23rd. More market participants own the asset than before. This one's one that someone was talking about, testing the 200 moving average and rejecting it. That's not really rejecting it. That's just testing it and pulling back. It also tested an inflection point around 133 to 140. This actually looks pretty good, man. Yeah, this one looks like it's setting up for higher prices. Momentum is shifting on this asset at really deep retrace levels. Perceived value areas, chat. Look, we just go from the low to the high. 88% retrace, touched it like the Jesus. And at the same time tested a high that goes back to October 2020. That wick high is what it tested at its lowest point, its nadir point. This is it, man. This thing breaks going to 177 and then eventually it could go to freaking 260. So yes, audio looks pretty freaking good, man. Also the M shape. X, A, B, C, D. Got it. We get it. They're all M shapes. We don't have to plot every single one. I just used Fibonacci so you could see it, alright? It's beautiful. You get it? Spaceship will be back one day soon. Still a lot of things going on over here, but it'll be back, man. I put in the word to my IT guy. Dude, you know my IT guy, David? Everyone knows David, my IT guy, who like was bringing over alcohol and stuff for me. He started his own app and they launched it. It's still like they're working on bugs and it's beta. I don't know if it's beta or whatever, but you can like join his app. You can download it. And it's like an Instagram and Pinterest had a baby for like your local economy or something. It's pretty cool. I joined, but you know, he's like my boy, so I'm gonna do it. But yeah, man, really cool. It's called List. Funny, right? List. It's like gonna go get the list. It's like list 2 times. That's how you say it. List. Yeah, I mean, if you like download the app and use it or whatever, or just, I think if you just create an account, it helps, obviously, right? But,
Can you check XLF? Looking like breakout soon?
oh, yes. I mean, like, I don't even have to look at XLF, financial sector, to know. Yeah, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, there are a lot that look really prime for our prices. Financials, James B, thank you, man. Bank of America too, maybe. Dude, audio, chat. This is it. This looks pretty freaking good here. Beautiful. It's a little scuffed, but it's actually perfect. I think the neckline's 133 to 140. Duh. Like, that's it. That's the inflection point, and it just happens to be the neckline at the same time. That's it, dude. Beautiful. Don't be surprised if in a month you come back to audio and it's at substantially higher prices. Give it a month, man. Okay. Wasn't anyone? Nice request, Luis, man. Looking for a break. It already broke out, dude. It's different though. Like XLF, it looks okay. It's like doing this. It's like testing the old high, that wick high from March.
Noise!
Yeah, I've watched the $10,000 BTC breaking stream 3 times. EPKF, super hype, good times. THX Mitch on the breakdown of QS.
Thank you, Leroy Jenkins, for the 8s. Wow, that's a really rare 8 contribution. The 888. Much love, man. It means good fortune in Chinese and luck, and is King Logan's calling card. That's his number, man. Thank you, dude. So the thing is, if you're talking about an asset, XLF, it's in the dead middle of a range, right? So flip the coin, it could go back down. But the thing is, it just hit once, just kidding, twice. So it could have been a confirmation low, and you're on your way up. Oh, my bad, B-dubs. Did I miss it? Dang it, man, I did. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's your XLF, dude. And then some of the individual assets look incredible, man. Like Wells Fargo looks like it's about to go to moon, man. Wells Fargo, City today. I liked what the City was doing too. So that's it. And I think if those assets perform, it's going to take you to all-time highs. Yeah. Sure, confirmation low very well could have been put in July 19th. All right, massive engulfing candle. And after the engulfing candle, all that's happened is sideways action, meaning like market participants who created that still own the asset. It's pretty good, man. XLF, financial sector, yep. Oh, it's an S coin. Well, you know, the thing on this one is kind of it missed the bus. It actually looked really good at one point. It actually looked okay. I mean, like, this is ERSDL on Federal Reserve token to US dollar tether on KuCoin. On the cusp of breakout.
Tell you on the daily on KuCoin.
What's up, Maurice? Thanks for the 20, dude. Yeah, we'll put on the list. Thanks. So I'm just looking at the candle I closed right here, you know, right there. And you got wick highs. But yeah, it looks like it's on the cusp of a breakout of some sort, at least where traders settled up their highest point May 31st. So then you say, what wick would we use? Which wicks, man? Would you just use this wick? And it's like, not really a range there. I think that's the top of the range, 26.7. So if it breaks that, very well could see 33 cents. You break 33 cents, you're just kind of stepping stones, right? 26.7 goes to 33 cents. It goes to 40 cents, right? That's your hard target, May 20th, right? If you're disregarding wicks and just going with candle closes, that would be your target. If it broke 26.7, you just wait for 40 cents or 39.98 cents, okay? What's up, B-dubs, man? Let's go. Thanks, man. Holy crap.
B-dubs tipped $100. Thanks. Suicide bag. We'll see where it goes. Appreciate it.
You're at an inflection point, clear as day. You break it, man. You're about to engulf in 15 minutes. You're about to engulf. So if it does break, man, it's so close, dude. Like, just like a couple pennies away from its second highest candle close of all time. You know, which the highest candle close of all time is the May 20th 40-cent one, but you know, just below that is the one you've been testing for the greater part of you know, 3 out of the past 5 days you've been testing it as resistance, and you haven't been getting really rejected, right? You tested it, you failed, you held on, now you're testing it again. You're just hugging the resistance. So if it breaks, it could just be pop to the upside. Okay. Like everything else, dude, right? I mean, Telcoin and the US dollar lost 88% of its value and bounced with Bitcoin in the macro. There was divergence there too. It even, look at this, where it fell below the 88% retrace technically, and then went to test that high from March 13th. Right, just now you can clearly see it right there, that peak. It tested it as support. The same peak, or the same valley, was created May 19th, a little wick low right there, a crazy scan wick, right? So tested it, has bounced, but has certainly made no higher highs than the previous discernible swing highs. Its most recent event was the lowest low of the entire correction, so there is no confirmation that the trend is reversed or is reversing right now. But one thing that's kind of nice is the fact that it's above the 200-day moving average. Right, it's sprung, it's trying to get back. It didn't test it again, it's very close, but it could be working on a bullish engulfing, maybe tweezer bottom reversal. Tweezer bottom, bullish engulfing, possibly. The issue I have with this one a little bit is, and this could change, the macro holds on and stays strong, maybe it keeps going, but look, from a high to the much lower high, you have much higher levels of positive momentum. What is that? That is hidden bearish divergence. Impending price action continuation implied to the downside has happened. So we're just hoping now that a reversal is occurring at a deep value perceived area. But we have no idea. We have no confirmation that a higher low has been put in, nor a higher high. Neither of those have happened, not even once, dude. So it's still in a correction because there's no, that's it, dude. We know there's value areas. We know reversals happen here all the time based on history, but we don't know if this trend's truly reversed. You come back down to test that one more time, maybe make a double bottom confirmation or something. That's it. Goes all the way back to 2018, dude. What's up here, Kanji, dude? That was it though, Maurice, man. Oh, got it. We got through the request, man. That's a decent amount of requests today, didn't we? Think so? Not much time left. There's only like 11 minutes and 30 seconds until your daily candle close. So we're getting there, dude. Thanks for the 840 people here. 25 likes from 500. We might get there, might not, whatever. Yeah, I mean, like, not locally, but that low, maybe the new low. There could be more. Oh, okay, this is what is really cool, dude. I don't really look at this time scale that often, but look at this. On the 12-hour, that's what it was. From your low to possibly a new discernible swing low. Look what's happening. What could be in development on the 12-hour for Bitcoin? You see it? Tell me, what could it be? Someone requested link, and I looked at link. I asked a question, maybe someone would answer. There we go, getting some answers coming in, dude. That's right, hidden bullish divergence could be in development on the 12-hour. 10 minutes left until this 12-hour candle close, a 12-hour bullish engulfing candle. Now this 200 moving average, look where you are. That's, man, you're trying to breach it again. If it closed right now, it would technically close above it, but it's just right at it, man. Implied continuationly to the upside. But we need probably a couple more candles. We need to lose the negative momentum a few more times, right? Like you can see it like that. You want to see that. It's just your first one, and it's because it's engulfing, because it's a nice engulfing candle, so it could start building again. So I'm just saying it's possibly beginning its development, and that's why I'm here. Like we're here to, like, at the beginning, it could be developing now, right? I'm here like when Bitcoin's the day of, right? Like the minute of, the second of the breakout of the RSI trend line. Like that's why I'm here, like to give you like these, let you know what's happening. You know, RSI breakout occurred. Look what happened when it broke it. And actually Bitcoin went up 40% in value. All it happened was one engulfing candle. One bullish engulfing candle is what broke it out. And then we had a week of just straight line up after that RSI breakout. Even it was in the thumbnail, dude. On a Saturday. No, not cup with handle. What? Y'all just effing around now. All right, we got less than 10 minutes, chat. I guess I'm just running out the clock. I have to go to the bathroom because all the coffee. I drink too much coffee today, man. Oh, no, that's not it. Whoever's tipping through Streamlabs shouldn't be tipping through Streamlabs. They should always be tipping through Stream Elements. Plus, I didn't hear any hidden Jesus chimes, so I don't know what to tell you. Let's go, Griffin, dude. Let's go, my man. Megan Tendies. Do I think that Hood's still a good buy? Dude, Hood is not. Remember, we come here, like anything can be a good buy, and there's no technicals on it. It could just go up, right? Flip that coin. But like here, there has to be an argument, right? Where like we have to act like lawyers here. Where if you're gonna bring a trade to the table, you have to have a strong argument, right? You're like a trial lawyer, and you're trying to convince the jury that that man is guilty or innocent, whatever. And the more variables you have, the stronger your argument is, the higher the probability is that the jury's going to come out and say guilty, not guilty, whatever you're trying to convince them. Right? So,
Can we check etc. USDT, please?
yeah, we'll look at Ethereum Classic. Thank you, Eggman. What's up, dude? That's kind of just like everything else, pretty similar. It's I'm scanning, it's just like, meh. It's good, man. It's good. It's like fine. It's like made a higher low. That's one thing that's better about ETC than many others. Higher low. Ooh, wow. Is that where it's at? So there's that wick high from April 17th that it's above, about to engulf. I think there's a lot more upside on this. I think that ETC would probably, if this whole thing continued, I think it would see the top of the harmonic. I think the upside on this above $50 is 62.69. That's it. I wish there was more to talk about. It's pretty good, man. ETC is better than a lot of others. Yep. Higher lows somehow put in than the previous low, where most are making lower lows on the last low, and that's there's no confirmation of anything. So yeah, some are looking good, pretty good, like ETC. Yep. Are we expecting a pullback? You can't expect anything. Nothing, dude. You can't expect it, because if it goes the other way, it will trigger an emotional response and affect your next trades. Let's go, Johnny, man. Icelandic Jesus, man. Yeah, dude. Sure. MRPH.
Johnny L. Diowen tipped $100. Can you look at MRPH for me?
We will.
Respect, brother.
We will. Thanks, dude. Seriously. But I think you would agree, Johnny, that above $50 on ETC is pretty good. It's like sure, it could pull back and, all that, whatever. Just if it does pull back and can't hold above 50, then all it needs to do is just make a higher low than 39.50. And then it'll be more accumulation. Then you might have 3 lows, the higher lows, that's real good. Oh wow, it's raining. I'm so surprised. I think $62 is your next target on ETC if everything holds up, especially Ethereum, okay? So many noises, dude. Sorry about the beeping. Well, MRPH, dude, it's been a while since I've looked at this, but we were looking at it when it was doing awesome things. Man, we were looking at it way back in early January, late December. It had broken a level, it back tested an inflection. This is a successful backup before it went nuts. Ludicrous. And yes, it created the M-shaped formation. And what did it do? It lost 88% of its value. And what has it done at the 88% retrace? It's broken out. It's reversed there. I'm so surprised about this asset. Oh wait, no, I'm not at all. Kind of rounded out in the end. Barely. I mean, it was like one higher low right there, July 28th or whatever. Dude, once it broke 82 cents, that high from December 15th, that's exactly what can happen to a price. That's what many assets are up against that have not broken out yet. But when they do, if they do, they will do the same thing MRPH Morpheus has done. And it is breaching. 3 minutes until your highest daily candle close since May 18th, and it would be some sort of local breakout. The high from May 24th and June 3rd, that'd be a candle close breakout right there. So I'll plot it just so people get it, what I'm talking about. I know it's scuffed too. It's real scuffed. It's like a too deep of a retrace on B. It's not a formal harmonic at all. I never said it was. 73% on B, but look, 88, 90% retrace. That's where everything else is, man. Look at the reversal eventually happened in this. It's not exactly the 886. 88 to 95, 100%, right? It's right there. It's reversed. Okay, so yeah, that's what a lot of others look like they're about to do, because a lot of them haven't done this yet, but good. It's up 18.16% today. MRPH. There you go, dude. We look on the 8s. Oh my god, right? Because it's like 2 minutes to the top of the hour. Very good, dude. Thanks again, John and Matt. For the hundo, I would say that will go to those lamps I bought today. Did you like the lamps, Johnny, man, that I ordered? I posted a link on them earlier. I still have it copy pasted. Let's see. No, I don't. Never mind. That's an easy way to get hidden. Enjoy your ban. I mean, dude, it's like, say something that low IQ and then buy. It's just like, really? I'm sure it's like, who cares anyway, right? I mean, so we got like what, 1 minute, chat, 1 minute, running out the clock. We're looking at Bitcoin that's about to confirm a daily bullish engulfing candle, which is spectacular, and we're back above 60 on the RSI. Currently sitting at 60.7. Wow, man. So you're just like, could you leave it to your imagination where the price could go if Bitcoin market participants wanted to push the price up to get it overbought again, how high it could go? Oh man, just to get to 70, but we're talking Bitcoin can get nuts, man. It can go up like 86, 90 if things are real. So right here, you're in good shape. The daily oscillators are in pretty decent shape right now. Oh, well, I don't really look at that very often. Ethereum.dominance. Yeah, I do. Oops, sorry. Here it is. Yeah, solid trend, man. Really, really good, dude. Probably gonna test 20.45% market cap dominance soon again, as it tested it back in May 12th. And if it breaks it, it's gonna go to 24.87 to 25% total market cap dominance, which, yeah, I would see that being 5K Ethereum, probably. $5,000 Ethereum if we're getting up there. Yep. Trend reversed. It was there. It was certain. It was the composite operator was acquiring its position. Right, and we knew it. It looks very similar to Ethereum, to Bitcoin. Right, a very, very strong uptrend occurring. You've had a very, very nice from your previous low to high, a moderate, mild retrace, and now you reversed and you're running back up to go test those levels again, and that's 20.45. And once that happens, dude, again, it implies that Ethereum could not outperform so much, but gain a tremendous amount of market cap, meaning like it's going up, you know, Bitcoin's going up 3 to 5% today, and then Ethereum's up 10% today, right? Outpacing, outperforming, because Ethereum to Bitcoin's chart looks almost identical to this. So it would be outperforming too. And yes, Jesus chimes because a new day has been born. Bullish engulfing candle confirmed. Let's frickin' go. What's up, Raven Club, man? Thanks for 419.
Look here. Look, listen.
Is that a joint?
Thank you, dude. Johnny, like the lamps? Excellent, dude. Let's go, Luke. Let's go.
Bruh.
Luke Berserker tipped $25.02. Hey Mitch, can we check out here on the NZX? Wonder if you also see the potential Gartley forming. Cheers. 0.000630000 BTC.
What was your... Dude, someone tipped, and they're charging back now because I didn't see it. What did you request? I have no idea. Oh my god, dude. It's like... I'm looking back. Did I skip any? You tipped me, but it never went through. I'll look at that. I'll look at that. Oh, I did. No, I looked at that. I looked at that. That. Dude, I've looked at every single asset that has been requested today to meet the minimum criteria. You should just re-tip it then, dude, because like it never showed up. Weird. Yeah, whatever you tipped didn't show up, dude, but it did show that you tipped me, but just redo it, dude. No, man, I mean, you get it. Like, he feels like he was scammed or something, but it's not my fault. I didn't do anything. Okay. Anyway, yeah, good stuff. What happened? Luke, man, thank you. Yeah, we'll look at that. Air on the New Zealand Stock Exchange. Yep. And New Zealand, mate. Yeah, nothing really sticks out good at all. I don't know, dude. I mean, like, let's go to the weekly. Gotta go to the weekly. I need all the candles, man. Okay. So there's an inflection point from 2010 and 2011, and that's where it's at. But the problem is, it's about to break it, and what I hate about it is, you tried once, you actually tried 3 times, but you tried once, you sold off, and you rallied, and you made a lower high, and you tried again, and it failed. I don't like it at all. Air New Zealand technically looks kind of like it's about to break an inflection point where there's not very much price action between 103 and 150, 149, whatever. So maybe it can hold there, but to me, it's almost like about to create an X, A, B, C, D, where that's B right there. That's like your bad action magnet move, high probability of downside, which $1 would take it to an 88% retrace and be perfect. To me, I don't know how I feel about cruise lines or airlines right now. With the whole new lockdown, governments are psychos that think they can control everything, and all they have to do is just, and no one's going to stop them. No one's going to stop the government from doing whatever they want, whenever they want now, right? No one. We've learned that. That's what they've been testing for the past year and a half. Oh, what can we get away with? Yeah. No one is allowed to be evicted now. Screw the landlords, you know, like whatever. We're gonna screw the free market. So I just don't know how I feel about that. Governments are so easy to just, okay, just close down the economy again, whatever, right? They're not they're just career politicians. They never participated in a real economy before. So, you know, just do it, man. Screw it. If anything, it'll just give us more power in the end, sure. So yeah, it looks like it's on the cusp of a major breakdown after confirming that there's not enough demand to push it to higher highs. That's air to me is not that great. So, sorry, dude. But financials look good. Okay, so also more confirmation that on total, collective aggregate of all cryptos, engulfing candle, confirmed daily close above the 200 moving average again. Let's go. Target $1.71 to $1.78 trillion. That's it, dude. That's where you're probably going, man. Really, really good there. Really, really good. So we're back on Bitcoin for just a second. And it's okay. Like, new day's been born. It's hanging out for a little while, and what's up, dude? What's up, Anonymous, dude? Thanks for 30. Let's go.
Bruh.
Second domino, you know it's gonna happen.
Anonymous
Everyone will
tip
comply.
$30.
You have too much to
Can you
lose.
image, please? Could you please take a look at the 12-hour CSPR/USDT Whoopee chart? Time to start accumulating.
On the what? Oh boy. Oh boy. What a psycho chart, dude. I don't know about that. I mean, something that was clearly some sort of scam. Whoever listed this, you understand, right? They didn't list Casper because they needed more capital to expand their product line that already existed, so they could make more profit because they were already profitable. No, they ICO'd or got listed or whatever, and whoever it was that had the mass majority of holdings of this asset has offloaded most of it. So it's almost like a dead asset, dude. I wouldn't touch anything that ever looked like this. I just don't care, right? That's the only reason why an IPO or an ICO would occur. The capital from new market participants comes in. You use that capital to expand your product line, right? To grow it so it can make more revenue because you already were making profit. You already had a business model that worked. Just kidding. In this new day and age, that's not what happens. It's literally someone can get rich and they spend massive amounts of money on marketing all different markets, especially they prey on the Chinese, and they just have a bot set up that fades every single pump that comes in from new market participants. Very well could have pushed that in. Look, half of this little run right here could have been a buyback from this loser, whoever created this, a buyback. And then the other half could have been from market participants FOMOing in because they thought they were catching a pump, and there was marketing going on at the same time while this pump was being manufactured. And then up here, once the market participants had bought in, that whoever this was dumped on these guys' heads, and it dumped to lower lows, lower highs, lower highs. And again, same thing. All right, and now you're just down here. Congratulations on making a higher low, but you're not making a higher high yet, and it's only made lower highs, lower lows. I don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Sorry, dude. There's just no evidence that it looks good at all. Please don't put your money in this stuff. Don't put it. Just put it somewhere else, man. Don't put it in this crap. Your money will literally be just like Casper. It will be gone, dude. Casper died as a human being. He became a ghost. Your money will also die and become a ghost here too. Are we cool? Everyone understand? Most of these listings are utter dog ass, and they're just designed to make the person who created the coin money, lots of it, and it's designed, they're the only people that make the money. No one else makes the money. It looks almost identical. It's a little bit better, just like that CX coin from that content creator Ice Poseidon. Same thing. He got rich, or he made a few $100,000, and no one else made a dime. No one. 0 people made money. He's the only one. So whatever, dude. Enjoy that stuff. Scams. Anyway, so that's pretty good. That's like this. We've been live 2 hours 8 minutes, man. I think we're good, right? Chat, we good? Bitcoin confirmed a bullish engulfing candle in the daily. It reversed at a 38% retrace, the common retrace, but it's so much work to do. You don't want to start making a head and shoulders, right? You don't want it to be a head, a left shoulder, a head, a right shoulder. You're going to need to attempt to rally here, but the attempt needs to be ungodly good.
Ike/used on Finex. We looked at it last week or so.
Oh, it's so bullish, dude. It's stupid bullish, dude. I think ICX could double up in the next month.
My dude.
I've been slaying in the new pad, dude. Yeah, I've been slaying charts. Here you go, dude. ICX, incredible, dude. I can't wait. It's above the threshold, dude. This is like one just owns it, and they just wait. They just wait till 185. One owns the asset, and then you wait a month and a half maybe, and then it's at $2 or 185 again. It could be faster than that, but that's, dude, historically, this is the same analysis I had back here in January. I will say, go back to my streams and find me analyzing ICX back in late January, like 28th, 30th, maybe in the 27th. Just go look for it if you want. If you want evidence that that's what we did. And the thing happened. It happened. And it's probably about to do it again. There's all the makings of a varsity athlete, this one right here. Double bottoming, confirming a bottom, all the bullish divergence you could ever ask for, above major inflection point from 2018, 2017 even too. This is it. And truly beginning to break the bad action magnet move, that high point from July 8th, man. This is it. This is like where dreams are made. This is where massive markups occur, all right? It's already at 2.55% on the new day. What? This is not new thing. This is not news, okay? This has been the same analysis. If it ever broke this level on the way up, you know where it could go. It could double in value. Thank you, Luke. I wish it was, more difficult to analyze, but this is like my job, right? It's just to stay, kind of my ear to the ground on S coins and other assets that you care about. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. Okay, well, then we're good, right? Remember that time polio was a thing? Yeah, I remember how crippling it was and how it was far worse than a 99.4, 99.7% recovery rate. No one was like worried about taking a vaccine on polio in DGR. Okay, plenty of people. Like if you're having to like sell to people, like you're literally having to like bribe people to take a vaccine. Doesn't it raise more questions? You're bribing people with their own money too. Or donuts or whatever, man. Anyway, so it's apples to bowling ball situation, man. Here's your engulfing on Bitcoin daily. Yeah, social pressure nonstop every single day. Exactly. Government's there to help. Yeah, right, dude. You know the government's caused more deaths than any disease, war, famine that's existed on the planet. Governments have killed more people than anything. Hands down. Undeniable. Were you trying to say our government's trying to do that, man? Dude, governments are just like, I'm like libertarian. I like want the government to leave me alone. Like, stop taking my money. More and more of it every year. Stop trying to force people to do things. Let them live their lives. Stop forcing the shutdown of the economy. It's now created a new problem with this whole eviction thing. It's going to be another massive crisis. Oh, whatever, dude. It's not like it hadn't happened before, Blade. So, whatever, dude. Another bribe, I'm solid, dude. Another bribe. Doesn't matter how much or what it is. It's all a bribe, dude. Anyway, dude, I think we had a really good stream today. It's unbelievable. What a nice stream. Rich, I'm sorry you're late, man, but if it gives you any solace, Bitcoin just painted a very nice Japanese candlestick reversal on the daily. Let's see if it is real, though, right? Remember, it's not. It's real, but it becomes invalid when Bitcoin's daily candle closes below the open of that engulfing 38,200-ish, right? That's how we know it was a big nothing burger. But if it holds, then it's a very real bullish engulfing candle reversal. Of course, Jared, it's unbelievable. It's what I'm saying. No one's gonna do anything. The government can do anything they want, and no one's gonna do anything about it. No one. Imagine, dude, it's like, yep, all you people that own properties, people living there, you can't kick them out of your own property. We own the property now, technically. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. And no one can do anything about it. Like, everyone's like, people are still living there, and they owe like a year's worth of rent that they'll never be able to pay back. I could imagine maybe the cause of that is the rampant inflation that's been going on. Those people living paycheck to paycheck that can't get evicted are still having to participate in, you know, the local economies and buy things, and those costs of goods and services have gone up historically. I mean, talking about pace and stuff, so yeah, I think that's kind of the goal, right? It's like government keeps preventing evictions to landlords that have mortgages, which is kind of not really the smartest thing to do. You should try to own your property before you try to lease it out, okay? So it's safer that way, less risk, right? But the people that don't own their property outright, that are paying leases or paying a mortgage, they're gonna get evicted, or they're gonna lose their home, right? And the bank will sell it to BlackRock. And then BlackRock will just continue scooping up properties. That's like the goal. It's like design, man. You'll own nothing, and you'll be happy. Check your real estate in your cities and stuff. Is anything being built that people can own now? Everything around me, Birmingham, where I live, there's more development now since 1900. Like, that was when it was called the Magic City. It had like the tallest buildings in all the South back then, right? More development now than then. But nothing's being built that people can buy. It's all rentals, dude. All of it. And I'm pretty sure that trend has to be like everywhere else. So it's the new meta, man. People can't afford things anymore. The K-shaped recovery is going really extended out. Probably depends on the state you live in, Kendall, and if you have a mortgage or not. Sun's going down, man. I don't know, I'm just hanging out because like some of y'all chat got a little lit, you know, started talking about something that's not charts, and then all of a sudden, lots of typing, a lot of chat. But it's important stuff, but it's not really ever centric in our conversation. But occasionally it'll spill over because it has everything to do with charts, man. Christopher, I thought it was something else that was even more absurd. But that's just, you know, we won't go. That's where I'll end it, okay? All right. So thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Be sure to join the Patreon if you want to learn more about technical analysis, if you want trade setups, you want access to our premium chat where you can learn. I mean, it's unlimited, right? Any question you have, there's going to be people around the clock that are there that are going to do their best to help you. So thanks for everything. I love y'all, best community out there. And we'll see what happens on this daily bullish engulfing candle. Very, very good, man. Very good. So until next time. Respect the T. Hey.
Just robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.